Rose family, it's your girl Serenity Rose, and we're back with another video. Yes, we are back with another video. And as you guys saw by the title, this is gonna be a Valentine's Day look, of course, inspired by Valentine's Day. So yeah, this is the look that I created. If you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Before we get into the makeup tutorial, I do want to just mention I am trying to stick to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload at 3 p.m. But because this is for Valentine's Day, this is just gonna drop on Tuesday this week, and then my next upload will be on Friday because I was waiting for a package and I didn't get the package, so I can't do the video that I wanted to film for Wednesday. So while I wanted to make this a 4-week video for you guys, I actually ended up not being able to. But this video that is dropping on Tuesday, today's Monday. Today's Monday. So this video that's dropping tomorrow, which is for you guys today, Tuesday, is gonna take the place of the video that would have been dropping on Wednesday. So yeah, if you want to see my process to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first we are going to, actually last time I started off with moisturizer, so I think I'm gonna do brows first because I don't know what's going on with my brows, but they're not looking the greatest. So I'm gonna take my Kat Von D Signature Brow Precision Pencil in the shade Graphite and just outline, and then I'm gonna go in with a pomade. For pomade, I think I'm gonna use, it's between e.l.f. and LA Girl. Which one should I use? I think I'm gonna use the e.l.f. one, just to switch it up because my last video I used the LA Girl one. I definitely want to have like that Instagram brow today, so we about to finesse the brows. I want to take my Morphe, I don't know what number brush this is, but it's just a super flat thin brush, and do my eyebrows. So I pick up product on the brush, like I gunk it on there, and then on the cap I just like flatten it so it's as thin as possible. Then I also remove some of that product. Yeah, definitely going for the Instagram brow today. So I never start at the front when I'm using the pomade because then it'll look way too boxy, way too much, way too extra. I just start about like 60% of the way, and then when I go in with the spoolie, I disperse that product towards the front. All right, I messed up on this eyebrow, but the concealer we will fix that because I don't know what I just did right here. Like this brow, perfectly fine. This brow, not having it. Just not having it. Just cool. Take this spoolie from the eyebrow pencil that I was using and just lightly comb through so it doesn't look too harsh, but the product is still there. So for concealer, I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 18. I'm just gonna go under and under. I'm gonna use my AOA Studio E108 brush. It's kind of like a 3D brush. As you can see, it's like a, I don't know, it comes to like a point. And we're gonna use this to clean these brows up. Alright, so this is what it's looking like right now. I know I look a little bit crazy, but bear with me, okay? Just bear with me. And then to prime my lids, I'm gonna mix 2 products. I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place concealer, and then I'm gonna mix it with my Too Faced Melted Chocolate matte eyeshadow in the shade Cocoa Cream, which is a really pale shade. This formula is just a little bit more drier, so that is why I'm mixing it. But the coverage is good. Sometimes I have to build it up, but you know, it happens. And we're just gonna mix that with the same brush and use that to prime our lids. And I'm just gonna go in with a sponge to pick up any excess product. So for eyeshadow, you guys know the drill. I'm just gonna show you like point and blend and time lapse, but the palette that I'm gonna be using is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab palette. This is volume 2. I feel like this is perfect shades for Valentine's Day. It has the nice like pinky shades and then some neutrals for your crease, a nice pale shade if you want to do something simple. Very, very nice variety of shades, especially for Valentine's Day. You can even get away with like soft glam using this palette. So yeah, this is what we're using. So I just want to hop in and say that this process was quite tedious because I have a lot of lid space, but also where my crease creases, anytime I put shadow there, it always transfers a little bit higher. Also, when you see this process on YouTube, when other people do it, they make it look so easy. This was not easy. So yeah, just take your time with this step, and you know, everything should work out well. And then here, I didn't say this, but I just took a blending brush and blended out the edges so it didn't look so harsh. But I actually enjoyed the way it came out. So yeah, back to the regularly scheduled audio. All right, so this is what we have so far. Bear with me, I know I look crazy. So what I'm gonna do next is actually cut the entire crease following this like, you know, design I got going on, using just a Juvia's Place concealer with that same brush. I wiped it off. It is a little bit stained, but I just wiped it and made it as flat as possible. So cutting the crease should be quite easy. Okay, so this is where we're at now. I actually like the way this one came out a lot more than this one, but we're gonna just roll with it for now. Okay, so for the lid, I'm actually gonna take a single shadow from ColourPop. This is in the shade Plume. Really pretty shimmery pink, like rose gold type of shade, and I'm just gonna pop that all over the lid. So this is what that's looking like. It's not as shimmery as I want it to be, so I think I'm gonna, the interruptions right now, ridiculous. My sister called me first because she's on her lunch break, and then my mom called because my sister did a group chat between me and my mom, and my mom didn't answer. So literally, as soon as I hung up with my sister, my mom joined the group chat, which redialed the whole group chat. So then I had to talk to her. I'm like, listen, I'm trying to film a video, so I will call you back. So I think I want to try to go over it with Drama Queen, which is looking like a pink shimmer. So we shall see. And I'm actually gonna spray it a little bit too with some setting spray with my dewy set. I'm filming this on the 13th, which means yesterday was Super Bowl, and I need to know what you guys thought about halftime. I think Rihanna killed it. Also, if you guys love soda but you want to drink like the healthy version of soda, this has zero everything, zero sugar, zero calories, zero caffeine, zero sodium. So good. I think it only has potassium. Yeah, that's potassium. And this is orange cream. So if you ever had like those orange popsicles with vanilla ice cream in the middle, this tastes exactly like that. I'm gonna need you to go to Walmart and try it and then thank me later. All right, so that looks so much freaking better. So I'm just gonna take a wipe and wipe up the side, like using my nails so it could be nice and crisp. All right, and now we're gonna go in with liner, mascara, and falsies. Okay, so for eyeliner, I'm gonna take my Holy Grail Essence Super Precise eyeliner. This stuff is super good. For mascara, I'm gonna take my Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. Super cute packaging, super good wand. Falsies, I'm gonna use my Shop Miss A falsies in London. So good. And then for lash glue, I'm gonna use my Holy Grail, which is from Shop Miss A. Also, stay tuned. I have a Shop Miss A haul coming soon, and a Shein haul, and all these good hauls coming. And yes, I restocked on this, just the clear one, and I got one more of these. Alright, so now that that's all done, we can move on to the base. It's just my favorite part. I love the base. Alright, so moisturizer, we're going to be using the CEO Sunday Riley Vitamin C Rich Hydration Cream. Super bougie, but super good. Do you see how hydrated I look? Like, that moisturizer's it. If you're looking for a good like moisturizer and you want to like invest, I highly recommend that one. Okay, so I'm gonna use two primers. So the first primer I'm gonna use is the Icy Sherbet primer. I'm just gonna put this in my T-zone, pretty much right here on my nose and my chin and my forehead, and then on the outside of my face, like the outside perimeter, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Milk Makeup one. It pretty much grips your your foundation. It just gives it something to grip onto. So I'm gonna take about that much for the Icy Sherbet primer, and do some here. This stuff is so thick and so cooling. It's crazy. This stuff does a really nice job at smoothing out your pores. Like, do you see that? Pores who? Pores where? All right, let's do foundation. For foundation, I think I'm gonna mix two foundations. I'm gonna mix the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation in the shade Bogata. And I'm gonna mix it with my Shop Miss A Buildable Satin Foundation in the shade Amber. I'm just going to put some on my sponge. Not too much because the shade is a little bit crazy on me. A little bit crazy. Even though it looks like it matches, like, or am I crazy? Yeah, way too late. So with the Shop Miss A foundation, I'm just gonna take my brush and dip it into the actual packaging and grab some so that I can clean up my brows. So I'm just gonna put some right here. Ooh, and I guess some right here. All right, so next is concealer. This little combination is looking really nice, like both shades. Not bad, not bad. All right, so for concealer, I'm actually gonna take, so I'm caking it on today, right? I'm gonna be using 3 products for concealer. So I'm gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand in the shade A Gleam. This is just gonna give a nice hydrated look under your eyes even after you set it. Then for brightening, I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade 34S Medium Sand. I'm all about the mistakes today. And then for like regular color, not just brightening, I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite in the shade C10. Okay, so for loose setting powder and pressed setting powder, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Ethereal Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. And then for all over the face, my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. I do dumb stuff like this, I don't know. Right, next is bronzer, blush, and highlight. Bronzer, I'm gonna be taking my Morphe X Avani Greg collab bronzer in the shade Vacation or Hawaii. I'm not sure, is it Vacation or Hawaii? This one. It is such a nice, warm bronzer. It goes so good with my like skin complexion. And I love this formula. It has like little specks of glitter in it. So it's not like a full-blown matte bronzer, but the glitter does not show up on your face. So yeah, that's good. Oh, but what I was saying earlier was I saw the Super Bowl and I was so excited for halftime, especially as soon as I found out that it was Rihanna that was doing it. I think she killed it. There's been a few people saying that they don't like it, but I mean, come on, bro. She's pregnant. She couldn't be doing she couldn't do backflips and, you know, crazy stuff. She's pregnant, but she killed the performance overall, or at least I think. Blush, we're gonna take my Juvia's Place blush in the shade Seraphine. Such a pretty color. My favorite brush to apply blush with is a dual fiber brush, and this is the F6 from Shop Miss A. And then for highlighter, I have 2. I have my Benefit Cookie highlighter and my MAC Whisper of Guilt Extra Dimension Skin Finish Highlighter, and they're both so pretty, but I feel like the Benefit one is just a little bit more blinding, so I'm gonna go with Benefit because it's a Valentine's Day look. You want to go all out for Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? And I'm even gonna spray it so you get that extra like bling blinding highlight look, you know? So I'm just gonna give it like a little one spritz. Pick up as much spritz that I can pick up. And then apply this to my normal spots, cheekbone, and bridges and ooh. Why is highlighter so good, bro? It's disgusting. Cheekbones, like I was saying, tip of the nose, very top of the bridge of my nose. I don't go all the way down my nose no more because it just doesn't look great, at least to me. Cupid's bow. Chin, lightly on the chin, and then like my temples or like right above the arch of my brow, so you know, just gives it a little something. I love this freaking highlight. It's disgusting how much I love this highlight. If Benefit could just come out with a color that's just a little bit more gold, that'd be great. All right, now that's done. I am going to actually spray my face because I need to get rid of this powder look, and then after I spray my face, I'm actually gonna press the highlighter in so it doesn't look so like extra, you know, like so it doesn't look so distinguishable that it's highlight. You want it to look just a little bit natural. Even though there's nothing natural about this look. I sprayed a little bit less than last time because if you recall, oh, I'll put a clip here. I almost blinded myself last time. Like it went dripping into my ears and it burned quite a bit. Or you know what, I'll leave a link to the video where I did that so you guys could go get a good laugh at me and my, you know, errors of life. So then I'm just gonna take a clean side of the sponge and press anywhere that I put highlighter in so it doesn't look so harsh. You see how much more not so like intense it is when you press it in. All right, so let's finish off the eyes real quick. I'm just going to take that pink shade that I used on the top and put it as close as I can to my waterline and then blend it out with the transition shade. So this shade first and then this shade. I'm actually gonna bring it all the way to the inner corner as well so that when I put my highlight over it, it gives it like a pink hue. And for highlight, I'm gonna use the Benefit Cookie highlight as well. And then for my waterline, I'm just gonna use my LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in, I believe, Blackout. Yeah, and Blackout, and then the same mascara for the lower lash lines. For the lower lash lines, like I have, well, I technically do have two for the lower lash line. I'm so sorry. I feel like you guys should be closer, and I just realized like I'm a little bit far away, but I feel like you got the full view of everything. All right, so I don't know, I feel like I'm lacking a little blush, and so this is a Valentine's Day look. I feel like I could pack it on a little bit more. I'm actually gonna go on top of my blush with my Beauty Bay blush from Beauty Bay, with my Beauty Bay blush in the shade Coral. Okay, so for lips, we are going to use the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF4, and then we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Chai Genius, and then we're gonna go in with a gloss, and then we're gonna take my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. lastly, I'm gonna go in for my last set, and then I will see you in the outro. All right, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of the look. Give it a rating from 1 to 5 if you want. Yeah, I actually really like this. It's super cute, super simple. All right, the steps was not simple, but I mean like the eye look itself, not too much, not too crazy. So yeah, I'm really feeling this for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying blessed wherever you are, having an amazing day or night wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
Can you play that again?